Hey guys, this is Sadid here, and today I'm going to be discussing a topic about stop blaming video games for addiction, violence, and making people do the wrong decisions and health issues. So, since I'm going to be discussing about it, recently I just played. I I'm just not playing any video games right now at the moment, and I'm just trying to prove my point that you shouldn't be blaming video games and they're not responsible for all of this. But before I get started, I do apologize that I'm reading off the script of my computer just because there may be words I may mispronounce, stuttering, and forgetting my lines. And also, I'm a little bit sick, so sometimes it gets harder for me to just read and make sure the words are clear and concise. And also, if I cough, again, I'm just sick. But for now, let's get started. I've been hearing this topic a lot lately. I've been hearing this topic quite a lot lately by the media, politicians, and parents about how video games are bad for adults and children because how many times they play it and what they do with their times and slash getting addicted to it. Although that is true to some degree, here's me proving my point to target this topic. First off, nobody should be playing video games more than like an hour. That's bad for you and unhealthy. You should play for an hour and sometimes here and there because you might be in college or at a full-time job because you might have a busy schedule. And if you keep playing video games and waste your whole time and life away, you're going to be ending up in a bad spot if you don't control yourself. But for the children, however, better parenting and monitoring and supervision should be around. Here's the reason why I say that. Kids are young and they can't regulate themselves. They need more guidance and assistance on self control, and they get addicted way too easily. You need to show some strictness on them. If they show bad behavior and addiction to video games, you're the ones who bought it for them. You have the right to take it away or put parental controls on the console if they don't respect your wishes. If you see them playing violent video games, maybe you should check the rating system and age ratings for those issues. After all, you created that mess for yourself by not doing your job as a parent. If you don't monitor and check what your kid is playing, that is called bad parenting. Look, I'm not a parent or have any children. I don't like children and I will never have any because of responsibilities. They have temper tantrums, annoying, stressful, and give me headaches. My opinion, preference. However, that's besides the point. Parents, do a better job of taking care of your kid and make him or her understand how to balance video games and life. Script number 3. For health issues, people can become addicted to anything once they feel like they have an obsession with it, which is true. However, it is your power and responsibility to control yourself and not throw yourself away. You need to have a balance with what you do and how you do it. For example, let's say Albert loves eating junk food. He has many different flavors and options. He eats or whatever. Once he eats more, he gets sick and hospitalized, and the politicians ban it. First off, it's all Albert's fault for not having self-control and eating that stuff. Second, he should have a balance and have a time limit to stop eating. Also, he needs to be responsible for his actions for what he does. Same with video games. If you play a lot more than 1 or more hours, there's going to be consequences. If you play at least once a week or 1 hour, not every day, then you're solid. Lastly, stop blaming video games and making them do the wrong decisions. Now, for the wrong decision, it all depends on the person, how they portray themselves. Anybody can make bad or stupid decisions based on the person or lack of common sense in certain things. For example, let's say you have a college student who graduated and got a job in his line. He gives all of that by playing video games and wastes his life away. You see, now that's what you call pure stupidity because he has a job offer in his line and might be paying a lot more in his career. Then he gives up and plays video games. Now that's stupid, but if there's a kid who's interested of technology and video games and probably becomes some like video game designer or developer, that's awesome. You're learning about tech, gaming programs, and physics and coding. That's good. That's a good decision as a career if you love video games and tech. Lastly, stop blaming video games for violence. It's the person that makes themselves violent, and that person needs help. Before video games, people had been violent and more aggressive before this type of entertainment existed. Even if it did, those types of gamers can't tell the difference between reality and fantasy. So it's their faults that make us gamers look bad. I'm a gamer. I play many different genres of games. I'm not even a violent person when I play them. And I can tell you why. I'm mature, smarter, wiser, and I'm an adult and sane compared to most people. Listen, you need to talk to someone who plays and a lot more balance with this type of stuff, it's like someone having anger issues. Yes, they have some mental problems and stuff. As long as they get treatment, control their anger, and not lose themselves, and if they calm down, then eventually things get better. However, if there's someone who has anger issues and learns how to control themselves and is smarter, that's a good example because he is not losing himself slash him, herself or himself if there's someone who has anger management and harms people. Now, if there's someone who has anger management and harms people, then he definitely needs help. Sorry for this ridiculous rant, guys. I just want to get this out of my chest because I've been hearing this topic a lot lately, and I'm just sick and tired of reporting this over and over again and just stating my facts about this. But if you guys like the video, like and subscribe and turn your notifications on.